Collaboration in the field of assisted reproductive medicine. Well, the move looks to meet the growing demand here in China for fertility services. Under the Belt and Road Initiative, the partnership will grow China's medical tourism sector. Lillian Tan has this from New York.
This tiny container is taking in vitro fertilization, or IVF, into the 21st century by disrupting a decades-long industry.
It actually is the first new method of doing IVF since the beginning of IVF.
The device, called INVOcell, enables fertilization and early embryo development to take place inside a woman's body instead of in a lab.
This little device here, the INVOcell, it's manufactured by INVObioscience, is allowing patients to get treated at a less expensive cost because it doesn't require an IVF laboratory to do the job.
It nearly halves the cost of traditional IVF methods, says Katie Karloff, who wants to bring it to China to meet growing demand for reproductive services.
The industry estimates that the infertile population of China is roughly around 14 million people, and that creates a huge opportunity for a multi-billion-dollar industry that can be served by innovation, state-of-the-art technology, and best practices from both the demand side in China and the supply side here in the US.
The collaboration, announced on May 1st, brought Chinese and American experts to Global Fertility and Genetics in Manhattan.
In recent years, the total number of cases in China has surpassed that of the United States, and China has improved a lot in terms of experience. However, in terms of technology, China still needs further cooperation in academic and technical areas, as well as talent training.
So
I think we're at the beginning of a systematic collaboration between China and the U.S. This is an emerging time for China with a growing need for provision of assisted reproductive technology services. Unfortunately, the supply is not there. The ability to meet that demand, the infrastructure, et cetera, needs to be built out, and that will take some time to do that. In the meanwhile, many Chinese citizens are going elsewhere to the U.S. or other places to get their needs met.
The plan is to bring U.S. expertise to China, enable patients with special medical needs to go to the U.S. for treatment, and establish international standards of quality assurance. The collaboration has its eye on the Hainan Boao Lecheng International Medical Tourism Pilot Zone, a medical hub approved by the State Council, where preferential policies include fast-track approval for pre-approved drugs, technology, and medical devices. And it's where the INVOcell may have a shot as soon as early June. Lillian Tan, CGTN, New York.
Wow. And we end today's program with an awe-inspiring night show.